Now this is the red chair.
Okay.
You must have a picture on the red
Yes,
chair.
okay.
His prompt for the exhibition was to portray a break from social conformity through the female form. So it's all a collection of fine art nude photography.
Guys, we know that Filipinos are everywhere, and then there are a lot of Filipinos that mix well with different nationalities all over the world.
Yes.
My kids are Filipino English. I know there's Filipino Americans. I know there's Filipino Japanese, and there's different ones, but I must say that this is the first time that I'm meeting a Filipino Iranian.
Yes.
Iranian?
Iranian, it's the same.
Filipino Iranian, and what are the odds that we're gonna meet him here in Iloilo City? Babak, hello and welcome to So Jannelle.
Thank you so much.
Tell us a little bit about your story.
So I was born in Manila, actually. My parents met there while my dad and mom were studying in Manila. And then at 2 years old, we moved back to Iran. And I was raised there throughout my elementary, high school, and I finished my high school. I decided to take my college, come to Philippines and study here. So I was about 20 years old. I moved here 2002, 2003, and then I stayed here and I got married. I have kids here, and I'm just basically the local person here.
No, why Iloilo?
My mom's from this region.
Got it.
I went to Manila, but I wasn't so keen about big cities. So I liked Iloilo, and I love the fact that the progress happened. So I stayed here, and I just made a home here with my family.
So you speak Farsi.
I speak fluently Farsi.
Can you greet our viewers in Farsi?
عید همه مبارک. عید نوروز همه به ایرانیا تبریک.
And you can also speak in Ilonggo.
Barely. I do understand. I do understand very well, but I cannot speak.
All right, tell us about the red chair.
Okay.
The red chair. Okay.
So when you walk into a room, when you see a chair, automatically your brain says, sit down.
Yes.
So that's basically how our brain is functioning. And the chair became a symbol for this exhibit particularly, that is what is expected of one person. We'll make it simple. Someone is studying and their parents expect them to take a certain course, go a
Yes.
certain way, like
Yes.
nursing, for example. So the person might not feel like she or he wants to do the nursing, study the nursing, so they want to go do art.
Right.
So they want to break the boundaries. So the red chair is the expectation, the social expectation of one person. So if we look at the works, none of the models that are in the red chair, none of them are in a sitting position. Everyone has a different position, defying that notion. So they want to stand, they want to lie down, they want to
Right.
stay away from it. So,
Yeah.
but they are trying to showcase their strength through this act, and trying to prove that they could be liberated and free from that social expectation.
Breaking free from expectations.
Yes.
Okay, how long did it take you to take photos of everyone?
This photo is the first photo actually I shot. So I shot this in 2020 during pandemic. When I started editing, this idea came to me because aside from the women's empowerment and also the fact that the symbolism behind the red chair, it had a personal message. Because I was also bound by the expectation of people, because I had an exhibit, a solo exhibit back in 2008. And after that, I was trying to figure out what to put out.
Yeah.
And it took me 16 years to figure that
All
out.
right. Well, it's art.
Yeah, so I realized I have to let go of all of the expectation and do what I am comfortable with.
Yes.
So hence the red chair happened. So
I do like the idea that this same model
yes,
you photograph
when she was pregnant.
when she was pregnant, right
Yes.
here.
Yes. So she came
2
back
years later.
2 years later. yeah.
Okay.
So we started 2020, and then we had when I finished the study, when I finished all of the concept and was sure already how to finalize everything, I brought the models. I talked to the other models that could understand the concept. And then 2022 was mostly my shoot, the production, and 2023 and 2024 the editing and producing the artworks, basically. So we have 7 different models, different ages, different parts of life.
Right.
So they came from all over Iloilo, but all of them Ilonggo.
Right.
So they came here and they understood the concept, and I was very, very proud and humbled because they trusted me, and I photographed them.
And
So
how did you find your way to ILOMOCA?
from day one, to be honest, from day one, when ILOMOCA opened up, I really wanted to be part of it. Because I remember coming here the first day with one of my partners in business, and he asked me end of the tour when we came out, what do you think? I said, I think Iloilo is ready to be leveled up in terms of culture. And from there on, I was like, I want to exhibit work here because it feels very prestige, and it would be an honor to be here. It was coincidentally, we had an exhibit because I'm a fine art student. It was 20th anniversary of our group of fine arts in University of San Agustin. So they wanted to have an exhibit. So when they had the meeting, I found the chance to present my work to the team here, and they were more than happy to have me.
Right, because
Yeah.
it's very modern.
Yes.
It is very, it's so symbolic. And you're right, it's so apt also during this time where Iloilo is leveling up.
Yes.
Yes? And how did you find your art? And is it only photos? Yeah.
I used to do painting, sketch, drawing, sculpture because my background is fine arts. But I find photography that is my strongest point because I also have studied filmmaking. I treat the production of these works like a film. I write the script, basically, the concept. I come up with the team, casting and finding the models.
Yes.
And then
the
I come up
post-production.
the post-production,
Yeah.
shoot, everything. So I do everything as one-man army, but I treat it because my background also has film and fine arts. And I do love printing my work on canvas because it's a symbolic thing, because canvas, paintbrush, and palette is the symbols of fine arts. So I see my camera as a paintbrush and the canvas
Canvas
is,
as your- love it.
so it symbolizes the fact that my background in fine arts.
So what are you working on next?
I'm trying to just take this all in because it's
It is.
fantastic.
And you deserve that. You
Thank you.
deserve that.
But I already have a plan for my next show. But I talked to the people I'm thinking to put together for the team, and I told them it's gonna happen, but it's gonna take a time.
You're not gonna rush it.
I'm not gonna rush it because this time it's going to be. I'll give you a sneak peek. It's going to be less works, but they're big. I'm thinking of massive prints, so maybe 5 or 6 works.
Wow.
And
But
it's going to be
huge.
yes, big size works. So maybe three times this,
Wow.
basically, at least. So
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay.
So that's the idea. So I want to shoot that, and I'm working on already the write-ups, and hopefully, but I'm not gonna wait 16 years to. I'm going
Your
to do
fans, we hope not.
it. No, I'm gonna try to finish it in a year.
In 8.
No, a year. Because
Okay.
there is also one thing. This kind of art is a little bit hard for a very conservative place. So when you do it over and over and try to showcase the best, it becomes normal. And that's one of my goals, one of my advocacy, that this is art and it should not be
Taboo.
it shouldn't be a taboo
Shouldn't be
thing.
offensive. People shouldn't take offense in seeing these. It is art.
Yes.
It is art.
It's hard to do this, especially in the city that it's a little bit conservative, but people have been so warm and welcoming towards this, so I'm looking forward to doing the next one as well.
All right. Congratulations. We're looking forward to seeing the next one.
Thank you so much.